Artist Diaries chapter 1, and I'm going to get this out because I'm supposed to be doing it this way, and I'm not supposed to be using the hours of film that I made yesterday, maybe later at some point in time, but this is what I'm supposed to be doing now. I already filmed today. I've come home after being down by the river. I just want to give a little outline about exactly what this is and how I'm going to be structuring it. This isn't the artist's way because I cannot follow a blueprint that I have not created myself. So it is going to have some similarities, but I have structured it around the sun, the moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, and Saturn. It is Sunday today, so we're up here. This is for my week coming. This is how I'm planning my week. I'm going to do this every week and work around the energies of the planets, as opposed to a book that doesn't matter. This is how I'm doing it. So today is Sunday. Share something new, be seen, let nature inspire you, limits to your truest expression. All right, that's it. That's it. This is chapter 1. Artist Diaries chapter 2. Today is naughty Australia. Okay. Artist Diaries chapter 2. I am currently sitting by the river. Today is Sunday. Sun is where the skies align for today. And so I'm sitting here, right, under this tree. I've never come down this part of the river before. I usually walk like all the way down on another path, but as I was walking, I just looked straight over here, turned, and this is where I came to be. I sit down and then I look up and I'll show you. Look how beautiful that is. And there is this little bird cage, or birdhouse, sorry, up here. It's not moving at the moment. Oh my gosh, sorry. No, I'm not. It's not moving at the moment, but it was like shaking before, so I think there's like a little bird in here. I saw like the tiniest peak of something there, and anyway, it reminded me of a painting that I did recently, but it's a collage painting. I don't know if what this is about is actually sitting and talking about my work, because I feel like I let it speak for itself and I don't need to sit here and unravel it for somebody. And I think it's maybe perhaps I'm gonna put a pin in that one. It's relevant. Okay, Jules. I wrote something a while back about freedom and about the fact that the quote says, what I need to do is get comfortable and find a place for this. And not get frustrated when it doesn't. Okay, I'm gonna just remove the roots of the tree to create a sort of stand. No, you can't see me, Nate. Down. But I came. Oh my god. Just fucking. Okay. There we go. don't feel exhausted, but I do feel aware of the fact that I have not been able to sleep very well, and I really didn't sleep last night at all. I was up until about 6:30 a.m. up doing things until 4 a.m. I purchased a poetry book, Maya Angelou. It's like a collection of, I believe, multiple of hers, because I got a tattoo a few months ago, and it's of an angel on my back, and then I couldn't decide of the text to put underneath this angel on my back. I was going between a quote, yeah, which is, I guess, like coined or known by this quantum physicist, Niels Bohr, which is contrarius and complementa. It's Latin for opposites are complementary. And okay, I'm not going to check my phone if the notification pops up. I should have just put it on do not disturb, but I'm not going to do that right now. And a quote which is connected to Isis, the Egyptian goddess, which is something along the lines of, I am all that is, was, and shall be. And I couldn't decide between them, and I searched the word angel in my camera roll, because that's how I usually find things that I'm looking for, and I was looking for a specific design, and a text, like a screenshot of text came up, and it had the word angel in it, and it was from, I don't know, maybe like 2018, and it was a poem by Maya Angelou, Phenomenal Woman, and I just read it, and I was also thinking about Doechii and Janelle Monáe's song Phenomenal, which is just one of my favorite songs ever. It's such a good song. And I just looked at it and I saw I'm a woman phenomenally. I was like, it's phenomenally, I'm getting that. That's what I'm getting tattooed. And to be completely transparent, I knew very much nothing of Maya Angelou before that. But that being said, we are called to these things for a reason. And the fact that I even screenshot that in 2018, I mean, I didn't use that for anything. It just stuck. And so I took it and gave it to myself 8 years later. And so I bought a book of poetry, and I go back and forth between writing music, and even then still I'll find something that I've written and been like, what the fuck, I forgot I even wrote this, all the time, because I just it's just who I am and what I need to do. And that's not writing music, that is writing, creating, putting something down from my brilliant fucking brain and heart. And so even as I just said that, I heard in my brain, even if it is just what? Brilliant. Yes. And I bought the book, and it was delivered to me, and I started going through it last night, and before I started reading it, I went, no, let's go back, let's have some fun with it. So I opened the contents page, and obviously all the poem titles are in there, and I've just said, let's asterisk the ones that are speaking to you, just the titles or the numbers or something you're called to. So I just went and I just asterisked a few, and of course in each one that I'm seeing, the reason for it becomes clear because I've chosen it without choosing it. And I started annotating it, but the first one I annotated, and I did it in a way where I was kind of moving between trying to analyze it and respond to it as well. And then beneath the poem, I wrote my own from those annotations. And then I kept doing that. And I was learning different ways to write poetry at the same time. And that is how I love to learn. I like to be curious. I like to be playful. I like to have fun with it. I like to analyze in a way that is felt and create from that space as well. I'll read you one. So the book is Maya Angelou, The Complete Poetry. I'm going to read the original one that she's written, and then I'll read what I've written as well. So her poem is called Remembering. It's on page 14 of this book. Remembering. Soft grey ghosts pull up my sleeve to peer into my eyes, while I within deny their threats and answer them with lies. Much like memories perform a ritual on my lips, I lie in stolid hopelessness, and they lay my soul in strips. And I've written beneath that, as was I, is what I've called it. It crept up my leg and threatened release. My eyes were wide open. I could not view the beast. The truth said shut in honest deception. The control feared my missing perception. What I was saying before about coming on this path to this spot by the river, which I've never sat at before, and it's not the general direction that I take when I walk down here. And I look up and I see the bird and I hear box or cage or something, and I think about the piece of writing that I looked for in this journal but couldn't find because I think it was in my previous one. And thankfully I put the quote in its own way in a painting I've made recently. And it says, what does it say? And it's okay to forget. It's okay to forget things. It really is okay to forget things. And those moments where we don't remember don't have to be met with a why, because the information comes to you when it needs to. And I don't have any shame about that. And the quote was, "A domesticated bird still knows it's a bird, but what the fuck does a wild bird know about cages?" And I actually started tearing up a little bit because I knew there was a bird up there in that birdhouse, and I just thought, home. What does a wild bird know about cages? They just find a house or a home. You can still be caged in a home too. It should just feel like a house, not a cage. What's my shoulder? Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. So, assume in your position. Can we still sit up? Can we sit up? Can we hang? Fuck it. Doesn't even fucking matter. Literally doesn't even fucking matter. This is what I've written today when I woke up at 3:30 p.m. because I had to sleep because I fell asleep at 6:30 p.m. because my fucking third eye crown blocked, right? Unblocked. Fuck. There's lots going on now. There's lots going on. It's busy, but that's the energy. And it's fine because I don't actually, when I can't sleep, it's actually like, well, fuck, let's use it for something then. Let's use that energy for something. Let's manifest. Let's write fucking poetry and have fun. Let's fucking use it. Alchemize, whatever the fuck you want to do. Like, alchemize. Because when there's that expansion in my crown and my third eye, I sense shit. I am aware of spirit in a different way when I'm not sleeping or when I'm unable to sleep because the energy is so prevalent. And it is fun. And it is fun. And it is fun. So today I wrote, when I woke up at 3:30 p.m. Artist Diaries. Sunday. Core self, life force, vitality, mother nature, papatunuku, confidence, personal power, creative expression, being seen. My moon and rising is in Leo, ruled by the sun. How beautiful. Damn, I thought that was the sun. It's a fucking street light. Oh, fuck. Then I've put Leo, moon / rising, ruled by the sun. The perfect day to be seen for all I am. And I was thinking after I wrote this, because for some reason I thought my personal tarot card, which is worked out from adding up your birthdays, was the Sun, but it's not. It's the Wheel of Fortune. And I stumbled across this page which just is going into the card, and there was this quote on the page which says, "The same forces that govern the changing of the seasons or the rising and setting of the sun," and the sun was underlined as well, is also the master of luck and fate of individuals. And then I've put what I've wanted to speak on today. And the first thing I've written was this morning's entry, afternoon I should have said, self-doubt. So this is what I wrote down this morning. I'll be really frank, when I'm writing quickly, I find it very difficult to, it's not super legible, so sometimes it takes, actual root from this tree just went up my ass. Thank you sir. I love talking to the trees. Tired, so grateful to rest. Groggy, eyes are open, and 30 minutes spent snoozing with them shut. Don't you feel blank? Question mark. Don't you feel? I haven't spent 28 years in this body to doubt the way I experience it. The wording, don't you feel? I don't. What? So this is what I mean. The wording, don't you feel? I think it says I don't say to myself. I don't speak to my... Oh, sorry. Run that shit back. It's dark. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a single fuck. I don't give a fuck that I can't see what I've written out there. No wonder I was saying. Get the light on the fucking book. The wording, don't you feel, isn't how I speak to myself. This is a voice not willing to accept the truth of a certain feeling. And even, why do you feel that way? Is a question I often won't allow myself to ask. Because 9 times out of 10, this is already known without further and over explanation. This morning, I didn't let my words follow the don't you feel. Sorry, I didn't let any words. Because my body was warm, content. If I hear it again, those will be the words that follow. Don't you feel warm? Don't you feel content? Or maybe one of this synonymic counterparts, and I don't know if that's a word, but we write, we hear, we feel, we write. I'm aware that a subconscious former pattern may have had words like guilty, shame, afraid, embarrassed to follow that contrarian line of questioning. I feel a deep sense of pride to know that I have done enough to change that. I validate my feelings. My validation comes in the form of allowing them to exist in my body without question. If I was to ask a question about my feelings, what would that question look like? What would that question be? And 2, What feelings would prompt that/those questions? Questions around my feelings. I ask, how can I use this feeling/energy in a way that serves me right now? What can I do to further validate this feeling/emotion? The feelings which would prompt those questions could be quite literally anything, any of them. I trust myself to know when those feelings may deserve to be met with the above questions. Yeah. I don't fucking doubt myself. 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 Do you know how fucking good it feels to not doubt yourself? Do you know how fucking good it feels to actually trust yourself entirely with everything in your fucking being? If you don't, you should try it. Like genuinely though, because it's so fucking good. It actually is so fucking good. It's so fucking good. It's so fucking good. Oh. There's just such a sense of freedom, such a sense of fucking freedom when you just allow yourself to do it. When you just literally allow yourself to fucking do it. And like, it makes it easy when you feel like, oh, I don't know, like it makes discernment easy. And sometimes also it makes it easy to let go because if you're using your discernment, you're like, oh no, there is actually some indecision there, like I'm not too sure, then you can also just kind of go, do you know what, fuck it, let's just see what happens. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna run it, and that's what it is, and that's what it is. That is what it motherfucking is. It's getting pretty fucking dark here, hey? Well, do you know what? The second thing that I wrote down here for Sunday is just, where the imposter was born. And to that I'll say, I'm writing a book and it's not about where the imposter was born. There is a excerpt from that which talks about it. And the thing I wrote after that was poetry, Maya Angelou. And that's my Sunday. Thank you so much. Tomorrow is Monday. Monday is Moon Day. Monday, Moon Day. And very much rest and relaxation. So see what I have planned for that, and go from there. I am a woman of the moon, I will say. I'm ruled by the sun and Mars and the moon. So